see Amanda Borden. That was a great routine. It's the way you want to finish your Olympic trials. You want to go out on a good note like that, but once again, it's going to take a huge disaster from Amanda for Mary Beth to move ahead.
Andrea Pickens, balance beam. And you saw the graphic there. 13th, entering the last rotation.
She just wants to ride the wave on this one, putting in a good performance. Things have been going so well this evening, so many great performances.
Ready for her tumbling sequence here. A little bit off there.
But she fought. You have to keep reminding myself, there is so much depth at these Olympic trials. It's incredible. We're talking about the top 7 here, but below that, these athletes are incredible. They're such great talent.
No, you're absolutely right there, Elfie. It's a very deep team for the U.S.
Andrea did not finish the 96 U.S. Championships with that leg injury. And at 16 years old, she's turned in some really good performances here, but in no position right now to go.
Nice finish.
Dominique Dawes trying to take it away from Carrie Strug.
NBC's coverage of Wimbledon continues with weekday action.
Welcome back. John Tesh with Tim Daggett, Elfie Schlegel, Beth Briac. The artistes are warming up. Dominique Dawes, who is trying to take first position away from Carrie Strug, is warming up on balance beam.
Well, Dominique has just been stunning all evening long, and we talked about these veterans, Carrie Strug, Dawes. These are real leaders on this Olympic team. They're just incredible.
I've never seen Carrie Strug look so relaxed. And I've never seen Bella hug her as much as she did.
There's a whole lot of hugging going on.
There's Dominique Moceanu, who's on the floor. She already has her jacket on because she knows she's going. These two teammates who train low. So that's 2. Let's see if we can find the other 5. Let's send it down to Beth Ruyak for number 3, Shannon Miller.
Okay, John, I'm with Shannon. You're on your way, but this isn't quite the way you expected, is it?
Not quite, no, but I think positioning was definitely the right choice to make.
Shannon, I've seen you with tears in your eyes at different times this weekend. Sometimes it looks emotional. Sometimes it looks like it's from the workout. What's going on?
Well, right now, I'm just starting to get back into working out again, and sometimes it's a little painful, and other times I just get frustrated with myself because I want to do more and more, and sometimes the wrist isn't letting me. But I think these next 3 weeks are going to be great, and I'm going to be really strong for the Olympics.
Strong meaning ready?
Yes, definitely.
You're watching Jenny today pretty intensely. How are your feelings about watching her?
I think she did a great job. I know that she could have hit her routines a little better, but, she's young, and she's come back from so many injuries already, and she's doing so great in the gym. I think, at the next Olympic trials, she's going to be right there on the team.
Final thought, how's this team looking to you that you're going to go to Atlanta with?
So far, it looks great. Coming in, I knew that 87 of the gymnasts that were chosen would be a great team, and I still believe that. I think we're going to have a really strong team.
Good luck in your healing, and good luck in Atlanta.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beth. I want to applaud Shannon Miller for a terrific interview. I remember talking to her. First of all, I'm a little tall for her at 6.5 feet tall. But 4 years ago, she would squeak, and that would be about it. She's really come a long way.
Coach Nuno said she had a lot to show, but not a whole lot to say.
Both she and Dominique Moceanu and Carrie Strug have very effusive coaches. Nuno always jumping up and down, screaming, orchestrating. There's Steve Nuno right now. A nice New York boy and a great coach, too. And Carrie Strug has worked with both these guys. There's Bella.
You're going to get your palinka for this.
What did we do? That has to be cameraman Kenny Wu, who's high-fiving down there. He's always on his trail.
You know, Bella really needs to come out of his shell a little bit, John.
Dominique Dawes on beam. Trying to knock off Carrie Strug just for fun.
No, we've come to expect the best from this young lady. She is the national champion on this event. Seen so many of the young ladies doing acrobatic skills such as this. It will take her the entire length of the beam. Oh, she stopped at 2, playing it safe. She wants to stay on.
Whoa!
That skill actually very difficult, a double turn on the balance beam. Doesn't look obviously as acrobatic as some of the somersaults on the beam, but very, very tricky.
There is at this moment nothing tangible other than pride at stake for Dominique Dawes. She will be going to the Olympic Games, even if she were to fall off the rest of her routine here.
Big dismount planned in the past. She's taken out the full twist in the double summy off the beam. We'll see what she does here tonight. Oh, she went for it.
A final goodbye, which works as a hello to Atlanta for Dominique Dawes. Fifth position, unless something horrible happened. Amanda Borden. Let's take you back to 4 years ago. She was in 8th position. She's talking to herself. She's talking herself through it. She was in 8th position and didn't go.
She knows the opening tumbling pass is the key. She fell in the warm-up. She needs to hit it.
This last routine between now and a chance to go to the games. Amanda Borden is finally going to get her chance to compete in the Olympic Games.